Yo guys, what's up? Your boy FC Pause here. Again, bringing you on the video on the map Takeoff. This is going to be a lethal swarm. Now, because it's a lethal swarm, guys, I'm going to play a little bit more pass aggressively, and I'm not happy about that. But with the kills I was running, and I kind of didn't realize, I read how bad the Warthog was, and and I see people use it like all the time. Some of my friends use it, and it does a lot of work. But unfortunately, it just wasn't doing work for me, and I kept dying off my major streaks. Failed there. I don't know. I didn't realize I was an enemy, but nonetheless. So right here I'm using Mtar, reflex, stock, and FMJ. This is my favorite class to use. That guy is 8. I don't know how to describe that. But nonetheless, guys. So I'm going to be running on my gold Mtar here. I'm going to also be, I think its secondary is my B23R, or it could be the TAC 45. I've been switching over to that lately because it has a lot of damage. That's something I've been doing lately. Just that right there, I've been getting off flags before I cap them. And that's cost me a couple of games of streaks. Not cost me games I didn't want to lost, but mostly in streaks that I could have gotten a bit earlier. And also the team I'm playing against were kind of a slow-paced team. They weren't all that fast. They were kind of hiding inside most of the game. Or rotating around inside, blue. Which was kind of annoying, so you had to kind of dig them out. I'm using an Mtar. I didn't want to stay inside for too long. I wanted to stay kind of like outside, not per se like mostly in the open, but in an area where I can make plays with the gun I have. So about my why most of you, I got a question. Sorry, it's a totally randomly like ramble off my head, but I got a question in my inbox asking me why I always put swarm gameplays that are domination and non-air game type, because I find domination is really easy to get swarms in, guys, and it's really easy to get them consistently. For me personally, some people like to do kill confirm, some people like to do demolition, which I think is insane how people do that in demolition. I think people like to do that in demolition to get way more views than what they do. But I was unlucky. I ran into that guy. It's just my preference. It's a bit safer route to go, and you have a lot of time to work with. A lot of objective points you can get. And so there's that to put in the equation. So right there I don't get that kill. It's a bit, didn't like that. And right here I totally failed. Try to go for the gun switch and, it's just a bunch of fail there. I could have kept my streak alive, but I got taken out. That guy should have killed me. Thanks for Von Arf making the eat method work in this game. And it's just pretty me just trying to get to my streaks. Trying to get as high as I can, try to get as many of them as I can. In a certain way, guys, I'm playing this just to see if I can do it. Lethal swarms are not really that hard to get, but for players that play mostly, league play or mostly support guys, it's really hard. Because, EMP to swarm, or VSAT EMP to swarm, it's the easiest way and method to get it. But sometimes it's good to challenge yourself, get yourself out of your comfort zone. And that's what I was doing in this game. So I was like, let me see if I can, get something on the roll here, get going, see if I can do this, just to see if I can have the gun skill, if I have the patience and the, just the overall tactics to get this done. So right here I pick up a SWAT, which isn't my favorite gun to use on a small map like this. This is mostly what I would use for maybe a longer map. Say, Studio is kind of a short map, but really open. Studio is a great map for the SWAT, and it's just because it's a 3 burst. But it's a really powerful gun. You see that? That's a 1 burst. I'm trying to get my Warthog here, work towards my first swarm. And there's just no enemies around, man. I see this is a full lobby. Oh, not full. One guy quit out, but this is pretty much close to a full lobby. So I'm looking around trying to find a kill, and I just can't find anybody, and it's getting kind of frustrating, and I'm making really silly mistakes like this right here. I'm rushing out into the open, trying to get kills, and I think I got kills with the KSG. He comes out of nowhere and kills me, I think. I know it was the LMG. And so right there, I choke a swarm, and so I'm pretty much just standing. This is legit me. My controller's on my table, my hands are in the air. I'm just like, I'm done. Because that's pretty much happened to me every time, no matter what my second streak is. I always fail at the swarm. Here's my kitty going into it, 20 and 5. 1 catcher, 8 defense. And, it's just really frustrating, when you're trying to work to something that is a lethal swarm, and you are mostly an ejected player to get knocked off literally 3 kills without using any streaks. Like, what I was trying to do here, guys, was trying to get a swarm without using any streaks. And maybe if I would have done that, I probably got a nuclear. That's what I was going for. I was like, let me get 19 kills in, or whatever, close to 19 kills, 17, whatever I had, into this streak, and just use my streaks, cap flags, and all that, get more points, and see if I can make that happen. But as you hear, it's a fresh new round, guys, and I have a stealth chopper and a warthog to work with. So what I did was here, I'm like, let me cap a few flags, and then I'll focus on calling in my stealth chopper. And that's a pretty good tactic to use when you're rotating flags, and what I like to do is at least get halfway, or a little bit more than halfway to my score streak for me to use it. That was just terrible accident on my part. That was just a lucky straight bullet to hit that guy in the shoulder or something. But nonetheless, right here, I'm scared. I'm just running away. And I'm almost halfway to my next team that gets me killed here. My next stealth chopper. So I'm going to call it in here. I just got my warthog to work with. And I'm going to try to work towards another stealth chopper, work towards another warthog, and get to my swarm. But like I said, guys, rotation is very important when you're using lethal kill streaks towards a swarm. Because you got to get points, and you got to get them a bit faster, in and out. And so right here, I'm just kind of like freaking out, jump shotting away, trying to figure out where these guys are at. And right here, I'm in a bad situation. I only have 8 shots left, and I think I lapped my warthog there. Yeah, I did. I lapped one of my warthogs. And so right now, I'm just trying to stay alive and get to my swarm here, because I'm pretty close. I'm a few kills off of my swarm. So I'm in this corner waiting for somebody to get on B or something. I see that guy come out of nowhere, and I was like, run away. Pick up this ballista, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. Now I have a gun that has no ammo and a ballista. And right here, there's another ballista, so I'm having problems. I'm calling out for hydration and telling me, yo, where's the gun at? And luckily, I picked up this Type 25, which is a good gun to use, and thankfully it was a good gun. It looked like a cheat com or something. It probably would have been a bit of a problem, just a little bit. I'm going to pick up A here. I'm 1 kill away, or rather an assist away from my swarm. Pick it up right here, guys, and there you go. That's my lethal swarm for you guys. Before I got the swarm, I was 31-5. I was lagging a little bit here. The server's kind of lagged here. I was just praying God wouldn't lag out. And I have 5 catches, 11 defense. When I get the swarm, and it was an all-around good game, I hope you guys do enjoy this gameplay. Drop me a like if you did. If you have any questions, or you want me to play a certain game type, use certain streaks, or whatever, to get my next swarm, let me know below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I have to try to post multiple videos up a week. And that's pretty much all I gotta say, guys. So this gameplay is just wrapping up here. So this is your boy FC Paul, guys. Thank you, Wolfpack Nation. I want to see you guys in the next one, and most likely in COD Ghost. And yeah, so see you guys. Peace.